Alrighty. Ooh. Y'all still there?
Oopsie. Forgot to turn off the thing that I was in. Hold on a sec. Oh, that's why my... That is actually why all my everything has been terrible. I was wondering why my stream bitrate was acting so terribly. Okay, hold on a second. I still had Discord open. There we go. That is much better. Okay. Let's see. I forgot to close Discord. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright. Everybody, welcome to stream. Give me 1 second just to make sure some other stuff is set up, because lol shenanigans happened. I forgot to turn off Discord, so my stream was actually running terribly for like the last 5 to 10 minutes. Should be a little bit less all over the place now. Sure that I can get back as many cycles as I can right now. Okay. It's over here. Okay, so welcome to the Saturday stream. That's not Saturday, it's Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday stream. For those of you that may not know me, again, my name is Sean. I make games, I play games basically. Under normal circumstances, normally I only stream on Fridays from 6:30 to 8:30, but I am expanding to one more day. Today is that day. So Fridays from 6:30 to 8:30, as well as Sundays from 5 to 7. Mostly, this day is sort of going to be like a pure game day for whatever it is that I kind of have in mind. In this case, we're still kind of working through Star Ocean, which is the game that I've been playing with the stream for the last couple of weeks. It just happens to be one of the games that I kind of played a lot as a kid, and so I kind of wanted to sort of revisit it, and as a game designer now, sort of analyze it with sort of a fresh perspective, look over some stuff, kind of get a new sort of take on what it is and how it works. So, I was doing a little bit of work off stream mostly. I wasn't able to catch all the way up, but what happened last stream basically was I didn't save a one time, and I got kind of stopped for it. So I did some inventing off screen to kind of compensate for that. Hold on, let me just adjust the mixer on this a little bit.
Here's the tentative evaluation of the item.
So
It looks like you should try a little harder.
it's weird because this item is actually really good, but you know,
Are you sure that okay? I'll have
we take those, I guess. But basically, why does this score higher? This game's weird.
evaluation of the item.
But basically speaking,
For which you can file the continental map has. Oh no, your rank is worsened. Back to work. Onward and upward.
you don't actually get anything that I know of for being top rank anyway, so it's kind of like, okay, sure, whatever. But basically, so last time on Star Ocean 3, basically what happened was, well, I attempted to get to a shifting sand land, by which I mean there's a desert level, because it's not an RPG without a desert level. Unfortunately, a desert level also means that it's hot, if you'll pardon my French. And so what that really means is, for all intents and purposes, we wind up gutting it out. Mistakes were made. Yes, indeed, Stevie Bassist, welcome to the stream. Many mistakes were made. However, I rectified most of them. I forgot to continue from the old save state I made, so I might have lost a little more progress, but I already went back to town and did a bunch of inventing. I am also out a lot of money now, but you know, we're gonna figure it out. It'll be okay. We're gonna figure it out. But how's the things in the stuff today? Everything's hopefully chill with you. Yeah, you're good? Good to hear. Okay, why did I get stunned? Okay, notifications window, go away. I don't know why it took you this long to open up, but... Oh, I forgot to update Nightbot again. Those Steam times are not correct. But, just to catch you up on some of the stuff I was talking about, Stevie, we are confirmed as this time slot for the second stream every week. So, unless things dramatically change, this is going to be when we do it, second day. It'll mostly just kind of be mostly more Star Ocean stuff to sort of help speed this game along, but probably as time goes on, I may wind up shifting Sunday streams to sort of cover maybe other stuff that normally wouldn't come up in weekday streams. So you know, we'll be out there doing the things and the stuff. Oh, that was a strong attack and I couldn't see it because... Get these nerds. Yep, so we're up to twice a week now. And yeah, as time goes on, I'll look at, like I said, trying to sort of shift in other things on the stream that normally maybe wouldn't be covered on the Friday streams. I may wind up switching to like other games, but mostly probably for RPGs what's going to happen is that every day that both streams will probably cover at least, aside from of course Mage Princess all your stuff, both streams are probably going to cover, both streams are more than likely going to cover the same game, just to make sure that we kind of keep the pace and get it, and then get games finished relatively quickly, because otherwise we'll be around for a while. But yeah, So today, the main objective is we're gonna try to... Oh right, they're probably still inventing stuff, which means I'm gonna be
Good morning.
broke.
Your shop, the Continental Map, has it'd be quite a sight to see a long list of your own inventions lined up here, wouldn't it?
Eliza made iron, anti-incapacitation amulet, mammoth meat, misconceived product, food armor, reducer. Maybe I should pick up Digicin at some point. I may have to tell my folks to go on standby so they're not burning any of my full.
What a waste of time.
Let's go. Yeah. Listen, he talks so much mess. Yeah, I really want to see if I can 100% this map because I spent a bunch of money on doing so I went back and I got Millennia and we did some of the inventions that we were missing from last time. But so like we have back usually all of the stuff that I'd invented with Millennia. We have most of that back now. The main rub is just that even though we have all that back, the shops may not be selling it for a while yet, which means that if we need to restock quickly, we're not going to have a lot of options. But the main point is that I've got enough to kind of cover us for a while, which was not something that I had prepared previously.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
This game likes to punish Maria for talking big, but there's nothing you can do to stop. Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just have to suffer and expect Maria to just kind of like talk a bunch of gigantic shit, and then, you know, I suffer for it. But such is the life of an RPG player, I guess. 98.94. I've almost got full completion of this map. I really need a scale bunny right about now because I spent a lot of money inventing prior to the start of stream. So this is
Let's take them.
hang on. Damn it! Damn. I'm salty. I mean, I'll take the increased recovery rate, I guess. I just have to keep a streak going long enough to actually, like, make use out of it, and I should be fine. So, now that we have the scale bunny, I could keep it, but... what we're gonna actually do is, as per usual, sell that, because 9,000 full is very good. It doesn't help that every time Fate uses Sidekick, I hear Psych. It's like, heh Psych, heh Psych, heh Psych. Yeah, you know, Fate does that. See if I have any other stuff I can sell real quick. Full of Avarice. Huge. Yeah, at this point I just prefer to dodge enemies anyway, so don't really need those. And none of my items are going to be on sale for a while yet, the ones I invented. We got a good couple of things actually. So we should be okay for the... We should be okay insofar as the Mosul Dunes goes, so long as I can actually figure out where the hell we're supposed to go next. But that I'll work on. I'll figure it out. Talk to Forte so we can get some sleep. Can't ask to skip the stories because she'll get fussy about it if we do. So take a rest. To double check my category just to be sure. We are still on Star Ocean for the category, right? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Okay, and then this time we're gonna save. And now we are gonna go mess around and try to figure out this Mosul Dunes nonsense. I still want to really 100% complete. Yeah, I didn't make a save command, but we'll do exclamation point save every time, even without Nightbot doing one. I could probably do one real quick if I wanted to, but time, and now Earthglaive. Okay, so even without the double full bonus though, the Aqua Ragias give out a lot of XP, which is pretty nice. Hold on a second. Just interrupt her real quick. Well, I was trying to interrupt her real quick, but yep. First rules will always get rid of the Ravage, because hold on. Bitter Potion freezes an enemy, blueberries. Yeah, so these fruity potions that I made are really good. I was not able to make the MP equivalent, but we also have some witch tablets, so things are going to be a little bit easier. A little. I would have wanted to do a lot more inventing, but even when I rigged it in my favor a little bit, even when I rigged the inventing in my favor a little bit, it still wound up being really expensive to do a lot of what I was doing. So, kinda had to cut it a little short. Seriously though, where is the other 8% of this map? Like, this just keeps bugging me, and I don't like it. Now. Ah. Alright. Nope. Stabby, do your thing. You know what time it is, my friend. Alright. First one of the stream. Let's see if I get any more unlucky. Alright.
Dirty trick.
Hold on a second. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. One can dream. Got him. Alright. Go.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
Alright, let's just... Yeah, I guess I might as well just go back to... Shit.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Stop that.
Yes! Okay, please, please, please. One hit. Yes!
What goes around comes around.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay, now we just have to keep this, not break it, for as long as we can. That will make all the other suffering we've been through worth it. All of it. Blade of Fury. Support symbol. Status. More MP. I should put Cliff in, but all the enemies here do some amount of MP damage, and that makes me nervous. Because he has like none, as I'm sure that you may have noticed. So, but he's also probably getting really underleveled, so I should put him in just in case. Fix formation. Tactics replace. Actually, no, he's level 26, so he's not too far behind. Fate can heal, so Nell can come out for a second. Alright, let's try these Mosul Dunes again. And no, I still didn't go to look up a map because I'm kind of stubborn. So we're gonna be just trying it. We're gonna see. Yeah, the only indulgence I'm giving myself is the save state. Just because, I really want to see if I can actually get a good triple XP run for a while.
Worthy opponent.
Oop. Haha. No. Nope. Okay, I'll still put in a gauge break though, because that counts. It did break. I'm angry, and we stepped it back, but it still broke. Yeah, it still counts. Yeah, it still counts.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
But it still counts, and I fully accept that it still counts. Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, I gotta double back just because I need to grab this water real quick. Okay, so hopefully, unlike last time, what will not happen is I get close to getting water and then, well, oops, you ran into the fence. So you burned up your last 5% and now you die. Hopefully we're going to be avoiding that.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Second symbology. Alright, yeah, okay. Cliff is
Waste of time.
Cliff is carrying right now. Cliff is super carrying right now. Let me wander over here real quick and see if there's anything. Nope. Okay, double back. Make it. Yep. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna go to that treasure chest and come back. Or no, I'm gonna go to this one and come back, then go to the other one and come back. Fudge.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Okay. Okay, oh.
That was a fight. My concentration has improved.
You know what also helps sometimes? Playing as Maria that I wasn't doing before? This thing where you stand far away from the enemies and you shoot them with normal attacks. That actually works a lot better than you'd think. And it was literally only until a little bit into my pre-stream that I was like, I should try doing that more often. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20 and all that. Okay, another pond over here. Make it. Oh. There's the exit.
A worthy opponent.
I'm really angry about that actually, because I realize that I've probably been to this specific pond at least. Yes, it is, Stubby. I'll forgive the pun this one time just because you are one of my oldest friends. If there was anybody else, I would have banished you from the chat immediately. No, 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 no. I would have been so mad if I'd gotten hit because that would have been a gauge break. Yes, it was a pun. And I can't go back because we're right at the exit. Well, here we are. Save point right frickin' here. Damn. That actually feels bad. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I remember the gimmick for this dungeon, and I already hate it. Oh, okay. Who's ready to play some frickin' chess? A white warrior and a black symbologist. A white thief and a black warrior. A white symbologist and a black thief. Okay. Aside from the fact that they really could have chose any other colors, I'm going to get a pen because I remember what the gimmick for this dungeon is, and I'm going to need to remember this later. Yeah, chess is chess. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what the triangle is, and for the life of me, I can't. That sounded like a lock opening. What was that all about? A battle between white and black pieces. I wonder if it's showing how to win in some kind of game. And then they immediately don't tell you who beat who. They have to look at... Okay. Focus on the white warrior and black symbologist. Okay. So... the symbologist. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The symbologist beats warrior, beats thief, beats symbologist. Oh, it's backwards. But yeah. Alright, that's what the triangle looks like, I think. Well, let's hope so. I also only have 2 disintegration hammers left, so if there's any disintegrating to do, I really hope that there's an NPC around for it somewhere. Also, it looks like we are literally only at 3.7% completed in the first room, which means this place is probably going to be gigantic, and the enemies are either going to make me laugh or cry. Don't know which. Alright, let's see if we can get our bonus gauge back. Ouch. I don't like this. Alright, hang on a second. This is where it is a good thing I made the witch tablets. Got you, bud. Yeah, if you need hammers for here and there isn't an NPC to restore them, that would just be peak stereotypical JRPG design, at least for the early 2000s. Yeah, I don't put it past Enix to have not thought of this at all, because, you know, Dragon Quest, right? it wouldn't surprise me either. But you know.
Okay, guys, let's do it. Like an even match.
Oh, what? That was a strong attack. Okay, cool. Hang on a second. Okay.
Electric fist!
Gee. Ice wave.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
Those little imp scream. Those little imp scream broken gauge calling it now. Listen. 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 You curse me. And this actually happens, we're gonna fight. We are gonna super fight. For real, we're gonna fight. Those little imp scream broken gauge calling it now, like yo. Like we're gonna fight. Don't jinx it. Do not. Okay, blackberries. I really might have to turn off, I'm gonna take off common support symbols off of Fate, because he keeps... Well, no. I can maybe only turn off some of them. Let me see, because the main thing is that he keeps... Yeah, I really only want him to use healing, honestly, because the main thing is that... Don't blame it on me, they just have really small, really visually small, strong attack. Yeah. Yeah. That is also true. That door's locked. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This one isn't. And it's not one way, so that's good. I'm pretty sure that we can't get 100% map completion on this one, just because, I think there's some other shenanigans going on here. I sense it. I don't know what that... Oh. The shadows made that thing look way bigger than it is. How is that an ambush? Are you kidding me right now? Excuse me? Okay, hold on. Items... Hang on a second. Psychology... Items... Yeah, I gotta make more of these at some point. Yes, this is supposed to be this was supposed to be a peace talk or something. However, we do know that the one that definitely isn't going to get attacked, right? Okay, hold on. Alright, yeah, this is making me nervous. I don't like this. A second.
This isn't funny.
Is Fate the one dying? Okay. Hang on. Fixed it. But yeah, those resurrection elixirs are also really good. Yeah, this is... Okay, hold on. good. Oof.
No sweat.
I feel stronger already.
Not bad. Not bad.
Alright, let's see. Status. Yeah, Cliff doesn't have anything for anything, but Maria can take another HP boost. Yeah, here. Move on. Alright, they're good now. Yeah. Also, I'm panicking a little bit, and I'm not using as much of my cooked items as I should. So if you want to be better at this than me, use your cooking, use the items that you get from cooking more frequently, because those you can't use in fights anyway, so it's better to use them in between fights. Hold on, let's see here. 3 buttons here. Mark Thief, Symbologist, and Warrior. And this is a Thief, I think. Put down a Warrior. So in theory, I could brute force my way through these puzzles if I really had to, but I don't want to do that. Aquaberries. Berry. Alright, so that's that room down.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Hold on. Oop. I'll do that one. Fuck! Fun while it lasted. Hold on.
You've gone too far.
Every time. Every time. Get up, you nerd.
I need some backup. I need some backup. You've gone too far. How it ends.
He basically jinxed it.
Where's my strength when I need it?
Stop that! Aiming device.
Look at that. That would have been 3600 XP. That would have been great. Instead, these clowns have to go and die on me. Absolute nerve. How dare they? Alright. Food. Alright. Hold on.
Hey there, how's new product? A new product has gone on.
Iron. Crystal. That. Quantity 4. Quantity 5. Quantity 1. Quantity 32.
Shop information. Don't forget to collect valuables.
Yeah. As you can see, Paternia is the shop that gets the most of what you invent anyway, and that's why it sort of pays to just put all of your stuff, like to centralize all of your, for the most part it makes sense to just kind of centralize all of your inventing there, because you pass through Paterni the most often. It's the easiest spot to get to. Huh. No, that's not how the system works. It isn't. It does not have to do anything with that, unfortunately. It would make sense, but it doesn't quite work like that. Hold on. If I actually die and break the gauge as soon as I get it, I'm going to be very angry. Only Toho was here. She could see me doing all the parries.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Okay. Magnetic field, which I think is part of the setup for some of Maria's really busted stuff. But let me see something. Magnetic field, scatter beam, magnetic field, scatter beam, magnetic field, scatter beam. Should be very useful, I think, if I have the combo right. Like the actual end game combo using that is probably something else that I don't remember, but you know. Okay. Looks like a warrior. So let's pick a symbologist. Yep. Linear warriors, quadratic wizards, etc., etc.
I'll go easy on you.
They're about to die again.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Yeah, magnetic field is pretty dope. Has intensely short range, but it is very good.
A worthy opponent.
Oh yeah, magnetic field occasionally causes paralysis. Basically just means three beats. So it's funny because I never... So let's do a little analysis actually, because I said I was going to do more of that and I don't.
I'd have preferred a more worthy
I didn't use Maria a lot when I first played this game when I was younger. I mostly just used Fate. Yeah, so it seems like Scatter Beam hits harder after Magnetic Field. That's the cancel bonus thing. So the cancel bonus mechanic in this game, as a reminder, the basic idea behind it is that when you cancel special moves in succession rapidly after each other, there's a bonus to damage. So it starts out at 175% and then keeps stacking as you do more. Oh, there is a workshop here. Cooking, alchemy, and engineering. I only have my party members, but in theory, I could try to invent some stuff if I really wanted to. I sort of don't, so for now I'm going to leave it, but that's the thing that's kind of cool in this game. But yeah, Scatter Beam hitting harder after Magnetic Field is because of the cancel bonus system. So I'll do stuff, cancel into Magnetic Field, then cancel into Scatter Beam, then cancel back into Magnetic Field, and every time I do that cancel, I get a bigger bonus. Alright.
I need some backup. Psych.
Get a load of this!
A fury. Blazing. Sword.
Let's find worthy opponents
Yeah,
next
the
time.
guess how I'm seeing is the cancel bonus going up faster. Yeah, timing for different moves has different moves have different timings on the cancels. So for like Blade of Fury, if I'm using Fate for example, like I usually can't get a cancel until after the second hit of it. But with Sidekick, I don't have to wait that long, which is probably why the ideal strat is to put for Fate, if you really don't want to put any effort into it, you just put Sidekick in both of his short range slots and just spam it. And it basically works out because moves cheap, moves fast, moves easy to use. Kinda like Blade of Fury, and I think Sidekick is a little more expensive than it is to put in the slot, so that's why.
Here I go!
Let's get this over with quickly.
Well, that's infuriating. Brush Sage, bring Maria up. Nope. I didn't want to use it on myself, but whatever. Hold on.
We're on a roll.
Fate. We nearly lost that fight, and I broke my bonus gauge. It's not a roll. It's not how this works, my man. We are in fact on the literal opposite of a roll. I would say something about college students, am I right? But I used to be one of them, so I can't even say that in good faith. He's talking about the gauge. Yeah. Alas. Oh, what's here? Aqua Veil. Oh right, I remember what this does. This is gonna be good. Wanna know what this does? Special item that allows the party to withstand the withering heat of Mosul Dunes. Yes, who doesn't need a frickin' water bottle anymore? This guy. Yeah. Alright. I was memeing, but I think I picked the right one. Yeah. Easy job. Well, that is gonna make the trip back easier when it turns out you need more hammer charging. Stubby, if you don't get entirely the hell out of here. Anyway. Broken gauge aside. Made it.
Thank you for coming, Romeria. It's been a long time.
Actually, wait a minute. Something just occurred to me. And I don't think I like this. If the door was locked until we got here, how did he get in there? The door was locked. Wow. I'm going to put emphasis first. If the door was locked, how did he get in there to wait for us? What? Really, what? Right, not thinking about it. It'll make sense to me later. Whatever.
Yes, yes, it has been, Arze. I am so pleased to see you are well.
Likewise, Romeria. You are as beautiful as ever.
King of Eriglyph, Arze, whoever, no one asked you.
And you have not changed one bit, I see.
It's like you're as beautiful as ever, huh? I'm like,
But what took you so long? I was starting to fear that one of our hardliners had done something foolish.
that actually did happen. One of their hardliners did, in fact, try to bushwhack us, if you remember, while we were on the Sandmite step, and then I slapped him in the face and said, sit down.
Don't play dumb with us.
By that, I take it that something did happen. Please accept my deepest apologies. Those troublemakers had the impudence to suggest that we need not ally ourselves with Aquaria if we could stand up to the new enemy alone. They urged me to conquer Aquaria and take your new weapon for ourselves.
A simple plan for simple minds.
And this is also why the Queen of Eriglyph is just, sorry, of Aquaria is just super cool. She's just like, it is literally impossible to face this woman.
They do not understand the dire consequences of misjudging this new enemy's strength. We are facing a much stronger threat this time, and cannot afford to exhaust our strength.
Then you agree to our proposal?
Yes, we have no other choice. Our military forces also sustained terrible losses in that recent attack. Out of the 3 brigades of Eriglyph, only the Storm Brigade still has a captain. Woltar is the only one left.
So are they lovers or siblings? Neither. I don't believe they are related. They kind of remember. There's, I think, a side quest in this game. I may have to look it up to see if I already missed some of the triggers or not. But there's a side quest that does detail at least a little bit of the backstory of King of Eriglyph and either him or somebody else that I can't quite think of right this second.
What happened to Albel? I wonder if he was killed.
But tell me, who is this enemy we face? I heard your agent's explanation the other day, but it made no sense to me.
I felt the same way. Perhaps they can explain it to us again.
I have to admit, I find it hard to believe. What about you, Romeria?
I must believe, Arze, lest both our countries be destroyed.
Turning these outsiders over to this new enemy is another option, is it not?
Why do people keep saying that?
That might have been possible before. But now I am afraid it is no longer an option.
Damn right it's not.
Why is that?
The enemy attacked the Shrine of Kadan.
Kadan was attacked?
Kadan has nothing to do with these outsiders. Once it came under attack, we realized that our lands had become the target of the enemy's aggression. Hence, there is but one thing left to try.
Engage them on our own terms.
Correct. We must unite the power of our nation's runological weapon and Eriglyph's air dragons.
This is no time to fret over national honor.
That is correct.
All right, let us join forces. However, at present, having our air dragons carry a runological weapon will not be an easy task.
Please explain.
First, it is a matter of size. According to information obtained by our spies, your weapon would be too big to be carried by an air dragon.
How about carrying it with more than one dragon?
That too would be difficult.
Then what's the point of this alliance?
Do not be so hasty, young man. The king said, at present.
Huh?
I said it's a matter of size. To carry a big weapon, we need a bigger air dragon.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
Where could we find such a beast?
In the Urza lava caves, near a place you have already been, the Becquerel Mines. An air dragon of immense size dwells within the caverns there.
So all we have to do is capture the critter?
That is correct. However, mistaking him for a mere air dragon would be suicide. The Marquis, as the beast is known, is a creature of immense size and strength.
And this is the boss that we do in fact need to prepare our game-breaking Disc 1 strategy for. We have most of the pieces in place, we just need a couple more.
Even Vox was unable to subdue him.
Do not fear, Arze. I trust they will be capable.
Lava caves. This sounds painful in Mixer Star Edition 3. Oh, it's very painful.
I do not doubt you feel that way. However, our trust is not so easily given.
Then what do you propose we do? Did you not consent to joining forces?
I only request that a representative of Eriglyph be included in their party. Then I shall withdraw my objections.
A just proposal. But who would you have go? Woltar?
No, Woltar is much too old. I do not have the heart to send him into the Urza lava caves. I was thinking of someone else.
I really don't like where this is going.
And who might that be?
I was thinking about sending Albel.
I was thinking about sending Albel. Really?
Albel?
Yeah, no, pretty much. Yeah.
Do you object? I, for one, am quite fond of him. What do you think, Romeria?
I don't care if you're fond of him. I'm not fond of him.
I consent. This Albel shall travel with the party. You do not mind, do you?
He had modeled lips as the marker of a player character.
I personally don't mind, but
It doesn't matter what we think. The problem's gonna be what Albel thinks.
Even the king and queen here have those. Yeah, you're right.
Then it is settled. Albel will be waiting for you in Eriglyph. You can meet him there.
we understand.
We will be expecting you.
I must ask that you take us to Paterni. Claire can escort us from there. After that, you may head to Eriglyph.
Your Majesty.
Oh. But it's Albel. Alright, let's save. No, I almost hit load and I would have been really angry because we would have to sit through that whole cutscene again. Blackberries. Oh, that's a door over there, but I guess not. I've been almost all over this place and it's only 22%. I don't know if I like that. But whatever, we take those, I guess. Alright, well. I swear that this game is conspiring to try to get me to accidentally load a save file when I don't want to, and then make me cry. But now we can literally just wander around this blighted hellscape for as long as we want. I'm guessing you come back during disc 2. That is highly probable. I sense it in my bones. Berries obtained. I have no idea how much more is left on this disc. Those Lava Caves is like the last disc is like the last dungeon of disc 1. After that, things get interesting for a little while. I know I've been playing coy about how much I actually remember versus how much I don't, but First Lava Caves is distinctly like the last major dungeon of disc 1. Basically, I was out here grabbing all these. I did forget about the veil though, which is annoying because it means that I was out here trying to grab all these treasure chests on a time limit and sweating and fussing and cussing when I literally could have just waited until after we were done in the ancient ruins of Mosul. It's also funny because in theory, now that we have the Aqua Veil, we can actually, in fact, we could, in theory, make it to the quote-unquote next town. But, tilting, don't forget that on the... Yeah, I should add that also. You're right, that is a command I need to add.
Hey there, how's it? A new product has gone on sale.
Medicine bottle, leather armor, hair gem.
Preparedness now. Saves grief lick. The invention list has been up. You can look up products that have been invented so far. Use this map to plan your strategy.
Dip and swing, dip and swing.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
Like an even match.
Oh, what? What if we didn't even... What does the old man say now that you have the Aqua Veil? That's a good point, I don't know. I will talk to him shortly and we'll find out. Oh no. No, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. Okay, hold on. Well, this went south real fast. I never turn on a challenge. If I can make it back to the old man without getting beat up by one of the witches, I guess. I've made back 10,000 full in like the time it takes to snap my fingers. This whole time I could have just... I don't know. I'm just more upset about the fact that I either didn't know or... that I didn't know or forgot that, I'm more angry that I didn't know / forgot that you can just buy a map of the dunes from him. I could have just done that. I really could have just done that, and everything would have been fine. But, you know, I guess life is just suffering. I don't know what that sounds like, but if it is the immense noise of anguish that I believe that it sounds like, yes. Alright, I'll take double full, honestly. Okay, hold on. No, did I cheat and switch to it right before, switch characters just before I died so it didn't count as a gauge break? I know that's really evil, but I'm gonna take that, to be honest with you. Oh, can't see the game. Oh, I forgot to switch. I forgot that I left emphasis on. I just made that today because I admitted I was inspired by somebody else who I also watch stream, and she specifically has a layout thing just for that, just to switch to her camera so she can kind of like give the big like, are you kidding me right now stare, and I forgot to switch back. after utilizing my own. Okay. Let's rest up here. Got a little free time on my hands now, so making also a little knickknacks. I love cute things. Go ahead, limited edition doll. Yes. Is that limited edition super doll? Hand over the doll. You can have it if you want it. Yeah, go sit over here. Well, got another inventor. And as the ancient Hawaiians say, we take those. Alright. That. Okay. So, next step now, we're gonna go back over to Paterni. Gonna buy a couple things. Make some preparations before we go head over into. Make some preparations before we head over into the mountain. Before we head over to go pick up Albel. Yeah, I like double full. Double full is a fun bonus.
You gotta be kidding!
Nice. Cover 777 HP.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
We vibing. I like it. We're doing good. Okay, so let me try to stop getting into fights, I say, as I walk right into another fight. Oops. How you do it?
Too late for regrets.
Okay, now for real, let's see if I can get back to town without too many more fights. Because, your boy, whoops. Duck and dip, duck and dip. I must walk my dog now, so I hope I do not miss too much. Well, if you can make it back within the next half an hour.
I'm leaving Her Majesty in your hands.
I'm leaving Her Majesty.
Yes. Leave it to me.
I do not believe it is a trap, but nevertheless, please be careful.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. We'll be fine.
It's just like Her Majesty said. Everything begins with trust.
So it does. May Apris guide you in your path.
I look forward to bringing you good news.
And we look forward to your safe return.
The rune sword is worth more, but I also invented it. I mean, could have sworn I had. That's interesting. But I could have sworn if I invented it, then that means I must have had one around. But then why wouldn't I have put that on instead? Strange things. I'm just looking through these to see some other things. EM explosive MP. Okay. So now I gotta go head over to Aeroglyph. I guess in theory I could stop by the Curlsaw training facility and go pick up another inventor that I had in mind, but Get that. I think I should at least be able to make it back to Aeroglyph before stream is over. So let's head over there and see what's up. Also might as well finish this map while we're on our way up there. None of the enemies here can really hurt me anymore, so... Yep, so pretty much insofar as the next plan, what we're gonna do here is head over to Eriglyph, figure out wherever Albel is, and then probably by the time we do that, it'll be time to wrap stream. So, you know, at that point we should be pretty good to go. Since
Preparedness now saves
Fairy
weight
rice.
later. There's been a change in inventor rankings.
Grats is just going on, huh? I think it is theoretically possible to recruit every inventor and it should be possible in theory to recruit every inventor and then basically corner the market for forever. But I think it's just a question of like how much space you have to keep all of them. And also past a certain point, there isn't any point in recruiting all of them, because if you recruit the ones that happen to be exceptionally good, if you happen to recruit like the omni-talented ones that you get near the end of the game that can basically do everything, there's like really no point in theory to having all of them. A little more. It'd be okay.
Sorry, but I don't have time to fool
I'm really angry because that would have been literally perfect and somehow the gauge broke anyway. Alright. Well, Stubby's not here, so I'll do it. Time for that most sacred of sacred commands. Hang on a second, nope. Hair stats per usual. Whatever the last little bit is missing. Got it. Alright. Now that we've completed that last little bit of map, all we really need to do at this point is on up and thing it. So we're back over here in the mining town of Elsa. So we just gotta go another map over, and then we're basically heading back towards Eriglyph. I just got one thing to sell. We really don't need the scale bunnies, so I'm hungry. Oh, that's unfortunate for you, isn't it? Actually, have I missed? There's like one side quest that I think I might have missed. Okay, so yeah, there is one side quest that I did miss a step for, and I do need to. Yeah. Alright, well, I have to go back over. I'm gonna have to go back over near to Paterni at some point anyway, so. Yeah, let's go pick up Albo first and let's go do that other thing. Basically, there was a side quest that I was supposed to start, and I forgot that it was a thing until, like, literally just now. So I may handle a little bit off stream, just because right now it requires going back all the way over to Paterni, go start it up, and nobody's got time for that. I think I do have enough time to finish the Chom Mountains map. Mostly because the last time we were here, we were running very, very quickly, and trying to finish the map would have been a singularly not great idea, because we would have gotten hit a lot and probably died a lot. 400 full would have been useful back in the day, not so much now, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Sometimes you just take what you can get. I'm pretty sure that at this point, none of the enemies really pose a threat here anymore. So if I get into a fight, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, I lied.
Okay, that's over with.
Bring it on! Of fury! Of fury!
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Oh, it looks like you missed the gauge break. Yes, you did. A very unfortunate one. I also just realized that there's a side quest I was supposed to have started. Are those shoes that are supposed to be so threatening? Oh, the slow part is the threatening part though. Because they just chill and they're like, we're inching along slowly, 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 but then we're still gonna get ya. But yeah, it's still threatening. It may not seem like it, but it most definitely still is. Those shoes still scare the crap out of me. Ooh.
Hey there, how's new product development? A new challenger has stepped up to the fierce product development front. Better keep an eye on them.
Level 75 in cooking. 15 in writing. Ah, Albados. Crafting. Time minus 40, cost 50. Oh, we met him in the Mosul Dunes. If I wanted to go back there, I would maybe go pick him up. But I don't want to go back there, so you can deal with that. A ship crashed. I don't remember where. Our ship crashed somewhere in the upper parts of Eriglyph. There have been so many terrible things happening lately. You know, I miss the way it used to be. Even if we were somewhat poor back then, at least we could live peaceful lives. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is not the way that the world works. High quality armor Tiamat. Blueberries obtained. Blackberries obtained. This looks like somebody's unique character model. My memory is just terrible these days. Now what was I thinking about before? I just can't remember. Oh yes, it was that. Oh, I can't stand when this happens. We have finer arms and that son of arms with an apostrophe in it. Merchant. Huh. Don't know about that, my friend. Holy sword, osprey, dagger. I'm not gonna get the Damask Gauntlet because that's. You just walk by a massive. No, it's it's in the upper part of the city somewhere. Like distinctly on its own, because nobody got hurt when we crash landed that I know of. Holy sword. Oh, I didn't buy the Damask Gauntlets because they're too expensive. I'd like to speak with Count Woltar. Who are you and what business do you have with His Excellency? I'm Fate Line God, I'm here to pick up Albel Nox. Just a moment. Glad you came this way. So this is what the inside of the castle looks like. Yeah, we escaped underground the last time we were here. Ho-ho. Yeah, the first people to ever enter Eriglyph Castle alive after attempts by all three of our military branches to hunt you down. Yeah, because we got the flex like that. That night walks really funnily. Yeah. I guess we should take that as a compliment. That is what I had intended. Well, shall we? We'll go down the cellar stairs to the left. What is wrong? Why did you just stand there? Hold on. Don't those stairs lead to the dungeon? You're not trying to. You misunderstand me. You're here for Albel, are you not? He is down there. Come with me, and it shall all be clear. Okay. So what they're saying is that Albel basically got himself thrown in prison. So, fun fact. If you attempt to hurry along Voltar during any of this, you actually lose points. So, yes, you do have to actively wait as he walks his way all the way through and all the way down. He's down below. Yep. This way. Follow me.
Albel is in here. Here?
Why?
He's been charged with treason for letting you escape from the Curlsar training facility. Not only that, he let you get away with copper ore stolen from our mine. Of course, the one who brought the charges against him is no longer in this world.
Could have just said, of course, y'all killed the person who brought charges against him, because we did.
Locks, right?
Wait here. I've got an errand for you, boy. What? You have been given a mission to accompany these people to the Urza lava caves. If you complete this task, you will be acquitted of all charges.
With those scum? Those Aquarian scum? You must be joking. You're senile, old man. They're the enemy.
The situation has changed while you have been imprisoned. Eriglyph and Aquaria are currently observing a truce.
So for the record, last time I did use him a lot in my party, as in when I was playing this game previously. This time I'm not, because in retrospect, Albo's just a jerk, and I don't like him.
What? That warmonger actually agreed to a truce?
Vox is no more.
Dead? Did they kill him?
While they did engage Vox in combat, the killing blow was dealt by another.
Who? Other than these Aquarians and myself, there's no one in this world who could defeat Vox.
Funny that you say this world.
They are not of this world.
You really are going senile, old man. From another world, you say? Tell me another one.
I can hardly blame you for reacting that way. I'm not sure I believe it myself. But believe this, boy. A new, incredibly powerful enemy has appeared before us. Of this, I have no doubt. That's why we have to work together with Aquaria.
People from another world? Are you serious?
Is his hair, I assume Albo's hair, supposed to emulate cat ears? No, I think they're just going for wild and unkempt.
Why would I make something like that up? In any case, without this new weapon, we have no chance of standing against this new enemy. That's why you must go to the Urza lava caves and tame the Marquis.
The Marquis? You're joking. That monster?
The way you brag of your skills, I would think the Marquis would be no match for you. Am I wrong, Albel the Wicked?
Rotten old man.
I bet your father would gladly have risen to the challenge.
Yo, that's dirty.
That's enough.
These Aquarians are formidable too, as I think you well know. If you work with them, you should be able to find a way.
You make it all sound so simple, old man.
If you fail, the rest of us are doomed along with you. There'll be no more Aquaria, and no more Eriglyph. This world will be wiped clean.
Then I must go.
Indeed. So, everything's settled. Try to get along.
What can you do?
I feel like I'm missing something here, but I'll do my best.
Me too.
I don't like this any more than you do, Albel. But Her Majesty has given the order, so I must obey. Just don't hold us back.
Yo, the deep cuts. This room doesn't bring back very fond memories. Well, if used in the right manner, he should be of some service. At least you shall be better off if you did not have him. We don't mind if you work him hard. I suppose it'd be best if you did that, for he has been lacking in exercise as of late. Yo, Waltar is rude. 100%. Treasure house. There's nothing in here. Anyway. At 6:55. We got 5 minutes. Let's see. We can get to. I don't feel like bumping around the castle too much. So pop a save. I think something has opened up now. I'll at least make sure that I set up Albel's skills and stuff just in case I decide to use him at least a little bit. But stop it in real quick, see if the shortcut opened up. If the shortcut opened up, then I'm gonna do a quick run back over to Paterni and set up this the dog-like object and set up this side quest that was supposed to be going on, assuming that I didn't miss it. For the war. If you're already at the point where returning to Arius begins the war. Shoot. Oh, guess that's not happening. Oh well. Well, I wasn't planning on doing the post-game anyway, so... Well, messed that one up. But, guess it'll have to do. Yeah, I mean, I'll check and see if that might be wrong, but, yeah, so for the record, and this is just like a design thing. So the side quest I'm talking about is basically, there are these travelers that get lost very easily, and you're supposed to give them direction to different parts of the world. I may have missed the first part that you're supposed to direct them in because I went straight to the war, but I have no idea. And so The reason why this is going to be a problem is because I basically locked myself, in theory, out of the best shop in the game. But not much to be done for that. So, as the ancient Hawaiians say, gotta hold that L. Dragons are flocking like birds. Can we really make it through here? An old legend says people used to live in these mountains. With the dragons? They probably had some way of communicating with them. Yep. Welcome to the Mountains of Bar. Which will form the bulk of the next time that we get up to shenanigans. But I'm only going to go a little bit in. Oh yeah, right, the enemies here have paralysis breath. That's fun. By which I mean, it's not fun. By which I mean, it's emotional torture. But you know. And get Cliff. Lavender. Yep, Basil. But yeah, the thing that I wanted to complain about, but the side quest that I've probably locked myself out of. I really don't like it when games have missables like that. It's like, well, okay, you wanted to get to the best shop in the game? Well, guess you can't now, because guess what, nerd? You forgot to talk to one person in this one town. And I know it's a thing that RPGs do, and like people are just like, well, you know, you deal with it, but that's just one of those things that I really don't like all that much. I mean, I get part of it is for replayability, but yeah, like important missables are just like, why do that? And in this case, it's not like super mandatory, but it's also one of those things where you just go, but so it's just to like kind of arbitrarily punish the player for deciding to go through the game quickly. And I mean, I get that you're not supposed to know everything, which is fair, but then there's sometimes it's just like, really, you just had us miss that for no reason aside from spite, really. Or at least it feels that way. Yeah, so certain kinds of missiles, I feel like it's basically just spite past a certain point. It's like, alright, well, haha, you missed this. And the cutoff point was way back over here. Oh well, haha, hee hee. I'm like, full prank, and I'm like, I could have done without the prank, basically. But you know, sometimes it can't be helped. By which I mean that, okay, so don't use earth magic on the porcupines. That's a bad idea. It would make more sense if the misses were disc-based and not story-based. Yeah. I would be much happier with that myself, but Connery. Oh, guess that happened. Alright, hold on. Alright, yeah, let's just dip up out of here. Alright, and with that... Alright, let me make sure I find a relatively safe spot. Alright, and with that, it is 7:04. I guess it's about that time. Alright, so, sometimes it is better to run, yeah. So, thank y'all for coming to Sunday stream. 5 to 7 will be the time for Sunday stream in the future, also. Let me make sure I make a handy dandy save state right here. Alright, yep, well, don't head out yet. We're gonna, as is custom, make sure that we raid somebody, pass along the love. So, whose stream are we gonna head over to? Who's still going? Critical Bard. Ooh. We're gonna go... Oh, it's dinner time? Alright, well, I'm gonna go drop us off. Even so. We're gonna go raid my friend Noriand, the game dad, who also happens to be streaming some Fire Emblem. So,